Okay guys, I'm at Target. I just needed to grab a couple things from the store before I get on to like the cleaning portion of this video. So let's go ahead and run into Target super quick. We're about to get started because we have a lot to do. First thing I'm gonna be focusing on is the kitchen area. My dishwasher's going, I'm sorry. Of course, we're gonna be doing like our little basic cleaning, but in addition to that, we're gonna be wiping down the inside of the fridge, wiping down the inside of the microwave, cleaning out the dishwasher filter. We are cleaning our garbage disposal because mine's getting a little stinky and that's not good. So yeah, why don't we go ahead and go get started. Now it is time to wash all the little drawers that go back into the fridge. I fear that this one might be a little bit too big to wash in my sink, so we're just gonna give her a really good wipe down. Okay, now that I'm all done with the fridge, all cleaned out, all wiped down, threw out some little expired food as well. But now that I'm all done with that, I think I'm gonna move like this way around the kitchen. Next thing I'll be doing is probably wiping down like inside of the oven and the microwave, and then working on the garbage disposal, doing the dishwasher, which I'm really procrastinating here. It's almost 11 now, but I think the fridge was definitely gonna take the longest just because there's so much to wipe down in there. But let's go ahead and try to finish the rest of this. This is absolutely disgusting. Make sure you wash this really well if yours is dirty like mine. About halfway done with the kitchen now. I'm pretty much done with like stove, microwave, oven, fridge obviously. I'm just like soaking those burners for a little bit. Otherwise, I think I'm gonna do just my basic like counter wipe down from like the left of my stove over because my sink and dishwasher are still being used, so I can't really clean those quite yet, but I can definitely start working on the other side. Also today I'm trying to tackle the living room area, so while I'm still working on the kitchen, I think I'm gonna go ahead and start washing all the blankets from the living room. So let's go ahead and do that. Second to last thing, I'm going to be trying to clean our garbage disposal. Pretty much just using ice, cold water, dish soap, bleach, all that kind of stuff. I've never done this before, so I pray it works, but I know putting ice on your garbage disposal has worked for other people, and it's like abrasive enough to do something, but it won't like damage it, if that makes sense. So let's go ahead and get started. Alright, we are finishing up in the kitchen. All I really have to do now is some more of that basic cleaning stuff, but let me tell you, cleaning out that like dishwasher filter and everything was borderline traumatizing. That was absolutely disgusting. Anyways, sink is clean. I'm really just waiting for that dishwasher to finish up. After cleaning out the filter and getting all that gunk off of it, I decided I was gonna run the filter through the dishwasher to sanitize it. So that's what's running now. Otherwise, I kind of just need to wipe down countertops, vacuum, mop, polish the cabinets, that kind of stuff. But we are almost done with the kitchen and I am so ready to be done with it. That's definitely gonna be like the worst part of all this cleaning for sure. Everything else for the living room is gonna be a lot more easygoing though. It's just gonna be a lot of dusting, which I'm fine with. For the living room, I just have my basic cleaning. So obviously like your mopping, your vacuum, wiping down your coffee table, TV stand, all that kind of stuff. Washing all the blankets. I just threw in another load of laundry for the blankets in my living room, so we're getting that done. Then I also want to vacuum like up under the couch cushions just because probably needs it. I'm gonna go ahead and finish up working on the kitchen. Shouldn't be too much longer, and then we're gonna get to work on this living room. Oh my gosh, I am so tired. I don't know why, I'm just absolutely exhausted, but we are almost done with the living room. I'm really just waiting on a couple blankets to finish drying, and then I need to vacuum and mop, which that doesn't take long. I'm so ready to be done and just go take a nap. Anyways. I just finished vacuuming and mopping my entire living space, but thankfully that is 2 more things we can check off from our little deep clean. I'm just now realizing I have so much more to do. Unfortunately, I have company coming over in a little bit, so that's all I can get done for today. But tomorrow I'm gonna be tackling my bedroom, bathroom, closet, all that stuff. Thankfully, I don't think it should take nearly as long as it took to do the kitchen area. That was insane. Like, hopefully I can edit that and get that real compressed down, because that took so much longer than I thought it would. But it's totally fine because definitely need to be done. But yeah, stay tuned to work on my bedroom, closet, bathroom, car, all that good stuff. Good morning, everyone. Today marks day 3, or at least day 3 for me. Today, I'm gonna be tackling my bedroom, bathroom, closet. We're gonna try to get to my car today as well. But everything in my bedroom, closet, bathroom isn't nearly as bad. Like, the worst of it is probably just gonna be like sorting through old products and stuff that like I don't use anymore, throwing those out, that kind of stuff. Otherwise, really quick, just the rundown. Obviously, your little basic clean. We got the vacuum, wipe down surfaces, all that fun stuff. Wash your bedding, dust my ceiling fan, cleaning out Phoebe's litter box, of course. Organize and clean my desk drawers. Y'all, I gotta show y'all this really quick. This is so bad. Basically, my desk drawer is just full of like so much stuff that some of it I probably don't even need, some of it I do need. I just need to go through it, kind of organize her a little bit more. So with that being said, why don't we go ahead and get started so we can get this done. is looking pretty good so far. I went ahead and switched my sheets, bedding, all that stuff over to the dryer, so that's drying right now. Otherwise, I just threw my dirty towels in the wash to get that going because after I'm done with my room, I'm gonna start working on my bathroom. But yeah, I've wiped down pretty much everything. I vacuumed, dusted. We're looking pretty good. Last thing I need to do, switch out my air freshener. Hi, can I get an ice caramel macchiato venti? That'll be it. Hey guys, obviously back from my little break now. I feel like I'm pretty much done with like my bedroom area. I just need to make my bed, so I'll do that a little bit later. But I'm gonna go ahead and start working on my bathroom. My towels and everything are in the dryer, so we're getting a roll on that. I'm gonna wash my shower curtain liner that's like inside my shower. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. It shouldn't take too long, but yeah, I'm ready to like reorganize some of the stuff in my bathroom because it is so bad. Okay, now that my bathroom is pretty much spotless, I'm gonna go ahead and organize under my sink, which ain't looking too hot. It was a lot better, but it's definitely gotten worse. I'm gonna go ahead and pull everything out, sort through it, and reorganize it. Okay, basically, this is the setup I have going on so far. The door's in the way, but pretend it isn't. Over here, I took this shelf kind of thing, and I have a basket that I can put like my towels in underneath it, and then a little acrylic container. And then over here, I have kind of the same deal, a couple like shelves I can put like under and above. So yeah, that's what we're dealing with right now. So now I get to go through all of these products that I have and decide whether I want to keep it, throw it away, or if it's just empty and write it on my grocery list. So let's go ahead and get started. Empty. It says also empty. Also an empty product bottle. Okay, this is how everything is going so far. So on the left, I have like my hair tools on top of the shelf, and underneath this is like a basket with some extra bath towels and stuff like that. Behind that is like my travel like toiletry bags and stuff, so it's kind of tucked away. On this side, I have like my shelves and a couple bins. This one is primarily like skincare, so like my face wash, my cellar water, lotion, and then in this basket I have most of my hair stuff, so like my hair gel, dry shampoo, backup conditioner, shampoo, rollers, heatless curls, that kind of stuff. And here I have like kind of my refill stuff, so Q-tips, cotton pads, extra razors, and this is kind of miscellaneous, so I have like some nail care stuff, self-tan. So yeah, definitely looking a lot better than where we started. However, I do have these drawers that I need to go through, and they are packed with the most random stuff, so I'm gonna go ahead and clear this out and do the same thing that I kind of did with like underneath my sink. I'm now going to kind of redecorate my entire bathroom. The only things I still have up is like these shelves, which I'm content with, but I just felt like my bathroom was so cluttered. I just need to take everything out and re-put it back in, if that makes sense. I don't think it does, but yeah, that's what we're gonna be doing right now. So honestly, I'm probably not gonna film much of it. I might film little updates as I go, but it's gonna be a lot of me like sitting here like pondering, being like I'll put something somewhere and then realize I don't like that and then probably move it. So I will update you guys through this little process. Okay, this is what I have for like my bathroom counter right now. Is it bad that like this is all I want? Like I don't want anything else. I just want it to be super simple. If this is too cluttered and that has a lot on it, then I feel like it's like a little too much, you know what I mean? So I feel like I'm gonna try and keep it really simple on the bathroom counter at least. Okay, this is how everything is looking so far. Pretty minimal, but that's exactly what I'm going for. Bathroom is all clean and organized, and I guess you could say redecorated also. Now I need to fix up and reorganize the mess I made from cleaning my bathroom that is now in my bedroom. Baby, who is happily curled up in my sheets. She's absolutely adorable. Hey y'all, so bedroom is all clean, bathroom is all clean. Now, last thing to do in my room specifically is my closet, which words can't even explain. Let me just show you. I'm not gonna lie, I literally just shoved like all of my clothes in here and more because when I tell you, my apartment has like no storage. I mean like absolutely no storage. So my idea is either A, take some stuff back home to my parents, or B, I'm gonna try and utilize some of the space that's under my bed. So maybe get some like cheap plastic drawers or something and then cover it up with a bed skirt. So I'm kind of leaning more towards option B. So yeah, first things first, I need to start purging my closet, get rid of all those clothes I don't wear anymore, and do my laundry, fold my laundry, put everything away, just try to make it more functional because right now it is just absolutely not. Okay y'all, good news. I got literally everything, well, almost everything except for this little bag over here, but pretty much everything out of my closet. Bad news is it's in the rest of my room. And oh my god. This is either the point where I have a nervous breakdown or I lock in and get to work. I don't know which one it's gonna be, but the goal for this is to at least have a space in my closet that I'm okay to look at and it doesn't give me like anxiety every single time I open my closet. So let's get to work. Just to show you some of the inspo, this is what I found on Pinterest that I really like. The only thing is like my closet doesn't look like that, not even close. So we're gonna get to as close to it as we can. Okay y'all, really quick, I went ahead and moved the drawers. I feel like it probably looks really weird right now, but once I have like all my stuff in here, I promise it'll make a lot more sense. But yeah, I'm gonna try to go ahead and start organizing, decluttering all of this and moving it back into here. Okay guys, just an update for you. So far, so good. This is how it's going, I guess. I have my denim down here, but I just want to point out of nowhere, I hear this little jingle and I look over here. Oh wait, she moved. Where is she? Oh, she's up here now. Hi, baby. One thing about her, she's always looking for a new place to hide, so I know this new closet layout is gonna be probably one of her new favorite like hiding spots. I still have so much more to go, as you can see, but it's okay, at least we're making progress. The room is clear, so you know that means that the closet is looking a lot better than it started. So here's the reveal. Okay, keep in mind, I still am waiting on clothes to fill in at the top. This is how it's looking. I have hats and a couple bags hanging. That was awful. I never want to do that again, but we made it. So we are okay. And I think my closet will also be a lot more functional now. Definitely a lot easier to like move around. I also collected a garbage bag of clothes that I'm donating to Goodwill. I am absolutely starving though. It is 6:49. It's literally dark outside. I'm starving. So I'm gonna go ahead and treat myself to a little Chick-fil-A tonight. First, I'm gonna give Phoebe a little like pre-dinner dinner. She's been meowing at me this entire time. Oh my god. Guys, I promise I feed her. She's just very food motivated. I just finished eating. I'm still waiting on clothes to dry, but as soon as those are done drying, I'm gonna finish putting away all of my clothes. Other than that, everything is completely done, so I think I'm gonna take you on a little tour, show you the entire apartment, everything that we have cleaned in the past 2 days. Ignore the bag of clothes. Those are the ones I'm donating. So just pretend that's not there. This is everything all clean. Living room, all clean. Everything literally spotless. Here's how my room is looking. Finally, no more closet stuff. My bathroom, I'm low-key obsessed with this. I love these little acrylic shelves. These are an absolute must. But yeah, it is currently 8:12. That's kind of all I can get done for today. But tomorrow, I'm going to clean out my car. Stay tuned for tomorrow. Good morning, welcome to day 4. We are finally checking off the last thing from my little to-do list. I'm in the car because I'm about to drive to a little car wash, get my car washed, vacuum it, wipe it down, all that good stuff. With that being said, I'm gonna head out to the car wash. Okay, I just left the car wash and I don't know how this happened, but I made a wrong turn and now I'm in the Starbucks drive-through line. I don't know how I got here, but
Welcome to Starbucks. What can I get for you today?
hi, can I just do a
Grande iced caramel macchiato.
Anyways, just to update you guys, I did clean outside and inside of my car, went through a little car wash, vacuumed, wiped down like my dashboard and everything inside of my car, so she is all clean. Bear with me, we're almost there. We are wrapping it up. Anyways, if you watched through all of this, thank you so much for watching. It really means a lot to me. But yeah, if you like this type of content, be sure to like, comment, subscribe. If you want, you can also follow me on Instagram, which is gonna be at Margaret Costin. I post a lot more of my like day-to-day life on there, so definitely check me out on there. I love you all so much. Once again, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next one. Bye guys!